Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today's video is just a get ready with me. I have some new makeup to play with. I have just some things I wanted to test out, things I wanted to play with again. Created this look. I think it came out so pretty. I'm really happy with it. I did play with the new Unearthly Cosmetics High Temp palette in this video. I believe this launches at the end of the month. All of the launch details in my description box, but it's so pretty and I'm really excited to play with it. Happy to be here, happy to be doing some makeup with you, and it's gonna be fun. So whether you're doing your makeup with me, throwing me on as background noise, whatever you wanna do, let's just hang out. Before we hop into it, as far as my accessory details, this necklace is Ana Luisa, and these earrings used to be plugs from Hear No Evil jewelry that I turned into earrings. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and play with some makeup. All right, friends, let's just dive into this get ready with me. I'm already prepped. I did my primer before I did my brows, as I always do because I like my primer to sink in. But I did use the Pixi Flawless Beauty Primer today. I like it. I actually forgot I had this until I reorganized my makeup a little bit yesterday. If you watched my most recent vlog, you would have seen that. But I like it. It's really nice and glowy. You can accidentally overdo this. You have to use a very small amount, or even for me, it's way too Tin Man looking. It's not silver, but if Tin Man was bronzy, but a little bit, and you get a really nice kind of glow going on, which is pleasant. And then for foundation, I'm just in a skin tint tinted moisturizer kind of vibe right now that we are creeping up on summer. It is so incredibly hot every single day here in Florida. I can't handle any more than that right now. So right now I want to use the Rare Beauty tinted moisturizer in the shade 10N, and I'm gonna mix a little of this Undefined Beauty R&R Sun Elixir. Really like that glow oil. It's really nice even just by itself, just to add a little bit of luminosity, not even luminosity, but just hydration and glow to the skin without it looking highlighty, and it has SPF in it. But I'm just gonna do a little squirt of the tinted moisturizer with a drop or two of that glow oil, and I'm gonna cocktail it together. Perfect. I'm just gonna run this along my face just for a little sheer moment. But how are you doing? What's going on? How is June? What are you doing? Where do you live, and are you melting? I am positively melting here in Florida. I'm trying so hard to embrace spring and summer this year. I've talked about that a couple times, and man, it's kicking my butts because I'm trying to force myself to go out and do springy, summery things that I don't usually do. And it is just so hot. And oh my gosh, as much as I love going to the theme parks and Disney and Universal and stuff, it is just so unbelievably hot and busy right now. This is not the time. I'm going this upcoming weekend with a friend, and Zane obviously. But I don't know if I'll be able to go too many more times this summer because I might just have to wait it out. Ooh, that's a really pretty combo on my skin. I like it. It just adds a little bit of just niceness. It makes my skin look good. For concealer, I want to use my Salt New York concealer right here. It's in the lightest shade, whatever that is. I'm just gonna use this little Sigma F72 brush to just kind of apply it, and I'll use my sponge to actually blend it out. But I'm gonna just kind of use the brush to dabble it on. Do you have any fun plans coming up for this summer? I don't think I have anything super big for June. Oh, I take that back. I'm actually having my birthday party this month. My birthday isn't even until July 7th, but trying to figure out a day for a party, I'm having it in June, a week before my birthday. Having my little Summerween 30th birthday, and I'm very excited. I have mentally felt 30 for so long now. It doesn't even feel like that big of a milestone. Maybe I'll feel different when the actual day comes and I actually turn 30, but I feel very just indifferent about it. But I am excited to have a little party. I don't usually have a birthday party. Zane and I usually just keep it low key or go on a trip. But I'm very excited because I'm getting both this year since I'm turning 30. Gonna have my little party with some of my friends, and then we're going to New York for my actual birthday. I think I mentioned that, I don't know, sometime within the last month or so, but I'm very excited. It's been a couple of years since we've been to New York City, and I just cannot wait to go back. It's gonna be so fun. I wanna go to lots of bookstores and eat lots of yummy food. We're gonna see a show. We're seeing Little Shop of Horrors, and I'm so excited. I've never seen that one as a big production before. I've only seen it as a local thing here in my town, which was still fun and cute, but not the same. I do need to set my under eyes, but I do want to go in with a little bit of this Milk Makeup Jelly Tint. It's been a minute since I've used these and I want to use it again. I'm just gonna kind of take some of this gooey jelly nonsense on my sponge and just kind of dabble a little of this. I am gonna use a powder blush as well, but I just want this to kind of shine from underneath. Add a little bit more of a splash of color. You know, these are more sheer than I remember them being. Maybe I used them in a different way. Did I like just go directly on my skin the last time I used these? The sound this makes is horrific, honestly. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Can you hear how nasty that sounds? This is in the shade Chill, by the way. This is like the red one, kind of like a reddish pink. And it's quite adorable. I do really like these on days when I'm not wearing much makeup. I think these are just like a fun little splash of color that blends in really nice into the skin. And just like the whole component of it is just adorable. I feel like it screams spring and summer because it's just like that cold jelly. It's such a weird product. Why is this so much more sheer than I remember it being? Is it just not meshing well with the skin tint? What is happening? All right, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Halo Glow powder to set under my eyes. Just gonna use this little powder puff from Spectrum. Grabbed a lot there on accident, whoopsie. I'm just gonna focus this under my eyes and around like my nose and mouth area. What have you been doing lately? What have you been like watching, reading? Are you playing any games? I'm doing kind of a mixture of all three. Still on my rewatching Once Upon a Time. We are halfway through season 4. This is farther than I ever got in the past. I only ever got like an episode or 2 or 3 into season 3. I feel like the show definitely has moments where it's like really, really entertaining and I'm really invested. And then there's times where it's like dragging out and it's so slow. I feel like it was slow for a minute, but now at this halfway point, I feel like I feel reinvested again. And I'm curious where the story is gonna go. I wanna test out a new bronzer today. This is from the Unearthly High Temp collection. They came out with these glowing bronzers. This is in the shade Fair. I'm excited to try it out. This is a Sigma F44 brush. Let's just see how it goes. See how it applies on the skin. I was curious when I got my package the other day and I was swatching it because it's very warm, glowy, like it almost feels like a blush bronzer hybrid. So I'm very curious about it. It does seem to blend really nicely onto the skin. And I feel like it's not too overkill too fast. It seems like it's building up really nice. Oh, even with that like little bit of that blush stick peeking out from underneath, that looks pretty nice. I started playing Disney Dreamlight Valley like a week ago. I'm so late to the game, I know. It's been like literally since it released, I've been wanting to try it and just haven't. But I finally started playing it and I'm obsessed. It is so fun. I loved Animal Crossing. I haven't really been in an Animal Crossing mood ever since really lockdown ended. I just spent way too much time playing it during lockdown in 2020 that I feel like maybe, I don't know, I just burnt myself out on it. And I also kind of like complete the game, you know? I feel like Animal Crossing really reaches that point where there's like nothing more to do other than decorate your island. And I was pretty satisfied with mine, so I kind of stopped, but well, I take it back. I picked it back up again when they added that like decorate the vacation homes expansion. But once I finished that, I got bored with it again. But this is so cute. It's like Animal Crossing, but it's Disney. And I really like a lot of the mechanics in the game. I like how like it's very quest driven as well. Like you can kind of do your own thing, but there's also lots of quests happening from the different characters. It's just absolutely adorable. I'm excited to get deeper in the game so that I can like really decorate the valley and make it look so cute. I'm pretty pleased with this bronzer actually. I think that looks really nice. I was a little worried that it would be just like super, super, I don't know, too warm on my face, but that is quite beautiful. I feel like it does work almost as kind of, almost even like a blush bronzer highlight hybrid. Like you could kind of just smear this all over your face and call it a day if you were looking for something quick and easy. I did want to add a little bit more blush though. I'm gonna take this NYX Buttermelt blush. This one's in the shade You Know Butta. It's one of the glowy ones. I love these blushes. They're so cool. This is a Fantasy Cosmetica F02 brush. Just gonna grab some of that, tap it off, and I'm gonna start going to town on just like the upper temple-y part of my cheek. Oh, that's so pretty. I feel like that meshes in beautifully with that bronzer. Just taking it up like at the corner of my eye and at my temple. Oh, that's so pretty. I love these blushes. I picked up 3 shades and I really, really want more, but I don't need more. So I'm trying to not, but man, this is just so pretty. And this brush works fantastic. I mean, I've been using this brush for like a month now, but I just never get sick of it. Like really, it's so bouncy. It really acts almost like a beauty sponge, but it's a brush. And it's just marvelous. Little on the nose. Cute, cute, cute. I feel very glowy and I love it a lot. I'm just gonna add a couple little fake freckles. Nothing too crazy, just like a couple little cuties. Just kind of scattered around. And then I'll just lightly kind of go through and lightly tap them out. And then for highlighter, I'm thinking I want something golden. So I want to use this Warm Sunshine one from Oden's Eye. So it's just like a really nice kind of golden yellow, maybe slightly pinky undertone. It's cute. This is a Spectrum B08 brush. Just taking it on my highlighty points, as you do. Overall, I'm very pleased with my skin right now. Everything looks just very glowy, very pretty. I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna spray my face with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Setting Spray and we'll move on to the eyes. All right, I need a lip mask. I've been using this Sigma one lately. It's in the shade Hush. I think there's like 4 different ones, but they're all basically just like sheer, you know? But it adds a really nice feeling to my lips. I love it. So I'm gonna be using the High Temp palette from Unearthly. Oh, it's so pretty. I think I want to do something kind of like plummy red kind of vibe. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a little bit of yellow in the inner corner. I think that's kind of what I want to do today. I've been trying out these new Dede Signature primers. They came out with a bunch of different colors, but I'm just going to use the neutral one today in the shade Cookie. But I've used this one and I've used the brown one, and they both worked really, really well. I feel like they blend nicely and my shadows perform nice on top of them. I'm intrigued to try some of the other colors at some point, so just stay tuned. I'll use them when it seems right. I feel like a little goes a long way and it blends out really nice and just gives a nice even base for shadow. I want to start with the shade Warm just to get a little bit of a base laid down before I start going in with a bunch of dark stuff. This is my Lethal Cosmetics 200 brush, and I'm just going to take this from inner to outer corner, just getting it nice and blend it out, laying down a good little pinky base for everything else under the lower lash line, all that jazz. All right, so let me go ahead now and take Scald, this dark, almost like plummy brown. I'm gonna use this Sigma E23 and I just wanna pop this all over my lid. I am gonna be laying shimmer on top of it in the end, but I think this will be a nice background for the shimmer. Just something super dark and smoky. I've been in a smoky mood lately, which is so funny since we're in like the hottest time of year. We're not even in the hottest time of year. We're creeping into the hottest time of year. I feel like light, airy makeup is what most people are gravitating to, but not me. Always have to be doing something different, I suppose. I'm gonna take a little bit of this on this Sigma E30 brush as well and just kind of run it along that lower lash line. Just for a little bit of smokiness down here too. Basically everything I do on the lid, I'm gonna replicate on the lower lash line. I'm already liking the direction this is going. Let's take the shade Heated now. I'm gonna use this little Lethal 205. It's kind of like an angled brush. I feel like a brush like this is really nice for just kind of placing like on my lid a little bit and just sort of going back and forth. Yeah, look at that. I'll just take the residue that's on this brush still and run it along that lower lash line. These shadows are blending beautifully. These are lovely, lovely shadows. So now let's take Burn, this beautiful like mauve pink. I really like the combination of the mauve tones meets the like warm tones. I think it's really nice. I'm just gonna use this little blending brush from Game Beauty. I don't have a lot of product. I just wanted a little bit of this just to help soften that red a bit. I am liking this bold, smoky red moment. This is really, really pretty. I feel like I'm just really into red all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening. I just think it's beautiful and fiery and so fun. Not that I've ever disliked red. I just feel like I'm extra attracted to it right now. And then I'm gonna go back in with that first light pink on that lethal brush just to swirl along those very outside edges, just to finish off that blend. Look how pretty this is though. I really, really like it. I like it a lot, and I think a yellow inner corner is gonna be really, really cool with this look. Time for some shimmer. I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Primer, of course. I'm just gonna use this little Game Beauty E02 brush. Just gonna grab a little dabble of that, and I'm just going to smear this all over my lid. So I essentially just want like a really blown out, smoky look, which is what we have, and you could totally leave it like this. I think it's really cool. But I just can't go without shimmer. It's my favorite. So I really want to use the shade Muggy. I just think it's such a cool shade. So I just have some on the brush here. Ooh, that is shiny. Like, that is so pretty. Let's take and start plopping this on the lid. Ooh, yeah, that was a good choice, Betty Jean. I like this a lot. It's just like plummy red moment. This is really cool. I do feel like this palette would be perfect if you're into like a sunset kind of vibe. But I wanted to do something a little different than that. I will definitely be playing with like the orangey yellows and stuff like that in an upcoming look. I'm gonna do another look over on like Instagram and YouTube Shorts, so stay tuned for that. I think I'm gonna film that. Well, timeline doesn't really matter to you, but I'm gonna film it tomorrow before I film my summer favorites video. So just stay tuned. All of that will be posted very soon. Blending the edges. I just love that. It's so cool. So let's do some yellow inner corner. I definitely want to put some bright in the inner corner. I think that'll be cool. I'm just going to use this little Unearthly 8-7 brush. I just love that pale banana yellow. I think that's so pretty. So I'm just going to lightly, like very little bit at a time, just slowly build that up until I like the intensity of it. Ooh, that builds up really nicely. I'll just kind of drag it and blend it around just a little bit. And then I kind of want to just top some of my face highlighter, that Warm Sunshine from Oden's Eye, over top of it. I think that'll be just like a good little combo there. Actually, I want to use the same like little blendy brush. That way I can just like really blend and smear it around. I keep using the word smear. I feel like that's not a great word for powder. It doesn't really apply, but you get it. I like that. I think that like little like subtle yellow accent in the inner corner is quite fun. Just added a little something to the look. But I like it a lot. All right, so I just real quick threw on my lashes and eye pencil and my lip, and I think it all came together so beautifully. I used the Joyride pencil from ColourPop just to kind of match that dark burgundy vibe I had going on. These lashes are Flutter from Bright Lashes, and my lip combo today I'm really, really pleased with. It's the shade Carnage pencil from Unearthly, and then I topped one of these new glosses that Queen Cosmetics sent me. This one's in the shade Moonstone, and it's just such a pretty combo. I feel like this is all just making me very happy. I like this vibe. Thanks so much for watching this video. I had so much fun today. I really love how this look came out. I love the moody vibes. I love the rich jewel tones. I'm loving this kind of reddish burgundy sort of moment. I think it's so pretty. I really love that subtle pop of yellow in the inner corner. I think it's such a fun combo. I'm looking forward to playing with this palette again. Like I mentioned, there'll be another look coming soon on Instagram and YouTube Shorts, so stay tuned for that. I'll be filming and posting that relatively soon. So if it's not already up, it'll be coming, so. Very exciting stuff. If you made it to the end of this video, you know, why don't you leave some fire emojis since this is the high temp palette? And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm BATTYBEAN there as well. And if you wanna, you can subscribe. I'm posting most days over here. Also, you can join my channel memberships. Link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only video once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.